Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It is vitally important that we tackle the bad robocall problem. Folks back home know that this is an issue, so this is very important that we're acting in a bipartisan way to do this. You cannot even trust the number that is calling you anymore. Robocalls have gotten so bad that people are just refusing to pick up the phone, right? You know it. It's happened to me. It's happened to everyone I know. The spoofing and the neighborhood spoofing also is preying on innocent people. In the Tampa area alone in 2018, there were 450 million robocalls. In Florida, just last month, or just in April of this year, 360 million robocalls. That's not right. You know, consumers are paying for telephone services, so they should be able to use them as intended. I want to thank Congressman Burgess and Congresswoman Dingell for bringing this amendment to help our hospitals back home, because in April, the Chief Information Security Officer from the H. Lee Moffitt Cancer and Research Institute in my hometown of Tampa testified in front of the Communications and Technology Subcommittee. He said that these unsolicited, fraudulent, and malicious robocalls are being directed to cancer patients in the hospital. And they're often spoofed as coming from the hospital to cancer patients. He also testified that the hospital personnel working on cancer research and taking care of patients are receiving thousands of calls that make it look like they're coming from inside the Cancer Institute as well. In that 90-day period, Moffitt Cancer Center received over 6,500 external calls identified as a Moffitt internal number, consuming enormous amounts of time that should be spent on taking care of cancer patients and the mission there. These robocalls are damaging, they're costly, they're time-consuming, so I want to thank Chairman Pallone and Ranking Member Walden and all of the members in this committee for working on this bipartisan legislation, which I am proud to co-sponsor. I urge that we pass this amendment, we get this bill to the House floor as quickly as possible. Thank you, and I yield back.